Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We were talking about our duty towards Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam. I said that in a hadith there is a specific relation mentioned between Imam al-Mahdi and Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. And we were talking about the relation between these two personalities. And I recited the hadith that helping Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam is like helping and supporting the Prophet of Allah and also Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam. So by this, bearing all these facts in mind, in parentheses we have to know that whatever we do in the months of Muharram, in the months of Safar, especially for the ziyarat of Arba'in, when people from different parts of the world, they travel towards Karbala to visit the shrine of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, all of these coming and goings, all of these struggles, inshallah, are going to be to serving Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam at the same time that it is remembering Imam al-Hussein. And it will make, inshallah, Imam al-Mahdi to be happy, and inshallah to be a kind of a step taken to introduce the message, true message of Ahlul Bayt, true message of Imam al-Hussein and Imam al-Mahdi to all people of the world from different religions. Any person who is looking for justice for humanity, inshallah, to find a message, to find some notions in this very great movement done by Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, and which is going to be fulfilled by Imam al-Mahdi. Ajjalallah ta'ala farajahu al-sharif. So we mentioned that the goal of the whole prophets was to establish justice. And this justice, inshallah, will be fulfilled by Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam on the earth in its true sense. And what we understand from the ahadith is that for Imam al-Mahdi to establish justice, the standard of Imam al-Mahdi, the flag of his army is the name of Imam al-Hussein. So Imam al-Hussein must be the symbol of justice. In what sense? In order to better understand it, we have to ask this question, that how can we truly establish justice? There are many people in the history when you read, there are so many movements for justice. There were oppressive rulers, oppressive kings who repressed people and treated people in a terrible way. So people were upset, and finally there were rebellions, and they brought the kings down and they established new kingdoms, new rulerships. But what we see with these movements, what is generally in so many places we can find it, is that after a while, the same people, the very people who were looking for justice, and they raised against injustice, they practiced injustice itself. They themselves committed injustice that once they raised against it. Why? Usually it is because we do not like injustice when it is practiced against us. But when we practice it ourselves, we don't find it ugly. We don't find it to be bad. Because we love ourselves, then we try to justify it and to bring excuses for our own actions. This is something that has been repeated in many stories in the history. There are lots of examples in the history to be mentioned. So why people who were thirsty for justice, they become unjust themselves? If you try to look and find answer to it in another way, if you want to find a criteria to establish true justice, the answer to the question that how can we truly establish justice, then we come up with another notion. And that is the notion of kirama, or man's dignity.